Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and it is my hope that your morning is fine. This is Justice Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Raila and Ruto are gearing towards forming a mega political alliance. Raila and Ruto are determined to go to the 2027 general election as a united front. If you look at William Samoei Ruto is investing a lot of money, time, and energy to campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga to clinch that position of the African Union Commission. Whether it's going to win, only time will tell. But the truth of the matter is that William Samoei Ruto are going together as a united front. And we know very well that there are a number of things that are making William Samoei Ruto to go for Raila Amolo Odinga. Because for one, it is very clear that William Samoei Ruto cannot win the 2027 general election without the support of Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila is one person who is also very, very much determined to remain influential and to remain relevant all the days of his life. Because if you look at Raila Amolo Odinga, he is not quitting politics anytime soon. The homecoming that was in Homa Bay by Gladys Wagga was actually part of the script. And if you look very clearly, you realize that there were two unusual characters who graced the ODM faction. The truth of the matter is that that occasion was not for William Samoei Ruto, but he sent his closest advisor, Moses Kuria, who is also a political advisor and economic advisor. He sent him with a purpose, with a mission. We also saw the way Gladys Wagga was actually received and the way many people attended that meeting, including Raila Amolo Odinga. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is cooking here? What is cooking? Because Raila with Ruto have come to an agreement that Ruto is going to be the presidential candidate and Raila is going to name the running mate. And Raila has two options, Gladys Wagga or Ali Hassan Joho. The question is, who is going to be nominated by Raila Amolo Odinga? And many people are of the opinion that it is Gladys Wagga. Gladys Wagga because of so many factors. And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at the reason why William Samoei Ruto is desperately looking for Raila Amolo Odinga's support. I want us to look at this coalition that is very, very unusual. I want us to see what is the game plan of these two leaders. Number one, it is very clear that 4 million votes have evaporated from the mountain. William Samoei Ruto has lost 4 million votes from the mountain. And without the mountain, there is no way William Samoei Ruto is going to win the elections. And therefore, Baba comes in handy. And now, the game plan here is that Raila will bring 5 million votes, at least 5 million votes. Do you think Raila is capable of bringing 5 million votes to William Samoei Ruto? Considering that he has the support from Luo Nyanza, Western Coast, Nairobi, and part of Northeastern. Do you think he's capable of getting 5 million votes? I strongly believe that Raila can get 5 million votes. If Gladys Wagga is a candidate, if Raila himself is allowed to nominate the running mate, and if that candidate happens to come from Luo Nyanza, in this case Gladys Wagga, I can bet that he can easily get 5 million. In the past, he has got almost 7 million votes, even after rigging. But getting 5 million votes will not be a tall order. Yes, we know there are so many people who voted for Raila Amolo Odinga, but they cannot vote for him this time round. But even without that, he's capable of getting 5 million votes. William Samoei Ruto is likely to retain the 3 million votes from the Rift Valley. Do your maths now. 3 million plus 5 million, that is about 8 million solid votes. The problem with Baba supporters is that the turnout is usually very, very poor. Luos are known to vote by about maybe 65%, 65%. They don't come out to vote. And now considering that Baba is not the candidate, a majority of them, the voters' apathy is likely even to be more pronounced in Raila Amolo Odinga's support. That could be maybe the greatest challenge. But when you look at William Samoei Ruto, if you look at the turnout, it is usually very, very high, going all the way to 85, 90 sometimes. So we cannot ignore this. The other issue is that they are expecting that with Baba support and the women's support, because definitely Gladys Wanga is going to attract the attention of women. And if when they hear that she'll be the running mate, they're likely to vote for her. And women votes are also being considered here because you see, we have been talking about the affirmative action. We're talking about the that gender rule. And the fact that William Samoei Ruto is going to accept a woman as his running mate can also bring votes. And this can only happen with Baba's blessings. So we cannot ignore Raila Amolo Odinga. That's a fact. The other issue is that William Samoei Ruto hopes that Baba is going to win the African Union position. And the people who have been supporting Raila are going to actually thank William Samoei Ruto. They are going to reward William Samoei Ruto for making Baba the chair of the African Union. And going by the way Raila is likely to be happy, because if Raila is going to be elected the chairman of the African Union, what is going to happen? Raila will come out and start thanking the people of Kenya. He's likely to go all over the country, and that way, people will be very, very happy. People will be very, very excited, especially those who actually are for the idea of having a coalition with Ruto. And Ruto is likely to accompany Baba in the Thanksgiving parties and the homecoming parties. And the response would be, they must reward the king maker, in this case, William Samoei Ruto. There is also the fear of Gen Z. The Gen Z are going to play a crucial role in this country. That is the fact of the matter. The Gen Z suffered a lot during the demonstrations. Some of them abducted, some of them killed, some of them arrested, some of them never seen up to date. So it is hoped that the way William Samoei Ruto used Raila Amolo Odinga to bring calm, to bring peace, to stop the Gen Z movement, he can be able to stop them even in 2027. The fact that Raila is now going to cast an international image means that he's going to command a lot of respect. And his word will be taken very, very seriously by his supporters. On the other hand, we know Akina Kalonzo, Akina Gachagua and Wegine, they are still forming their own formation. So as we move toward 2027 general election, we are likely to have two strong formations. The only challenge I can see here between Raila and Ruto is the issue of trust. Because Ruto has betrayed Mount Kenya. What will stop him from betraying Gladys Wanga? That's a question that many people would ask. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, this coalition is coming and is going to take the country by storm. Watch all the way to 2027 because it is coming very, very soon. Till next time, bye.